Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today we have President Bartlet's chili. Bonus points if you know who President Bartlet is. Alright, first thing we gotta do, in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, I have 1 medium onion chopped up and 1 green pepper chopped up, and I'm just gonna saute them till the onions start to go translucent. And then, in another pan, we've got 2 pounds of ground beef that we're gonna give a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And basically, we're just going to fry this until it's done. Couple of minutes. Oh, one other thing with the ground beef. Make sure you do drain your ground beef. Otherwise, the chili's gonna be like super greasy. Okie dokie. Now, our beef is drained and cooked. Time to place it in the slow cooker. So we got our ground beef. We have those wonderful peppers and onions. Oh, and at some point with the peppers and onions, about 2 minutes into cooking them, add 4 cloves of garlic that has been minced up. And then you want to add 1 4-ounce can of green chilies. And then you want to add a 24-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then the standard 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Okay, let's start adding the spices. First thing, you want 2 great big tablespoons of chili powder, followed by a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then you want to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and a tablespoon of cumin. Then we want to add 2 teaspoons of paprika. Okay, let's finish up the seasonings. You want a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of sugar. Then, this is optional. You could add the beans right now if you wanted to, but I decided to let this sit. I mixed everything around, and I decided to let it sit for about an hour in the slow cooker on low. And you can see here, I'm kind of stirring it around. Like I said, I let it sit on low. You could go to medium if you want. And I let it sit without the beans for about 45 minutes to an hour. But like I said, you could add the beans now. It's your personal choice. But let's zip ahead. All right, now it's time to add the beans. So the first thing I do is get a 15-ounce can of chili beans and put all the fixins in there. And then a 15-ounce can of kidney beans and a 15-ounce can of black beans that you obviously seen I drained in a colander. Add them up, and then just give this a good stir around, and then leave it on low till dinner time. And that is as long as you want. I'd say at least 2 hours, but honestly, this is the type of dish you can start it at noon and eat it at 6. Or hell, start it in the morning and eat it at dinner time. So, dinner time is up to you, but let's serve this up. Alright, nothing really left to do except get ourselves a bowl, get ourselves a ladle, and put some chili in the bowl. And that's really it. Have whatever accessories you want with your chili, oyster crackers, cheese, whatever. But for me, I just decided to have it straight up like this. And that's it. President Bartlet's chili. Done.